Ay, magandang gabi. Ito, patapos tayo. Medyo pinag-aralan ko lang, no? At so, ito nakikita na klaro lang talaga na pinipilit lang talaga ng mga kalaban ni Sara. Pati mga auditor ay kakalaban ni Sara. Pinilit lang pala nila talaga mali ang opinion nila ay para lamang malalabas na masama si Sara sa mata ng tao. So, opinion nila na hindi sakop, binara na kagad. O, mga pakinggan mo muna natin yung ating ang ating musika ng bayan.
Sa Pilipinas, kilala ang tindi. Hindi kayang bayaran ni numan ang kanyang prinsipyo. Kapag may inaapi, siya ang nariyan. Kapag may bayaran, siya ang hadlang. Hindi siya tiklop sa pananakot ng iilan. Hindi siya alila ng sino mang mayaman. Kung ang kapangyarihan nila ay inaabuso, hinahawi niya yan mano-mano. Kapag ang taong bayan ang nasasakal, siya ang unang sumusugot, tumatagal. Hindi pera ang sukatan ng halaga, kundi kung sino ang lumalaban para sa masa. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador. Kakapi ng naaapi, kalaban ng sakim na mandarambong. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador. Hindi kayang bilhin ang puso niyang mati.
Dito na ulit na naman sa bagong ebidensya na lumalabas sa cross-examination na may mga bagay na sa opinion ng Vice President ay dapat confidential. Pero iba naman ang nagiging opinion na pinapalabas naman ng Commission on Audit. So lumalabas po talaga na as if merong garapalan na pagplano para masisira si Vice Presidente.
Walang ngiti para sa mandarambong walang pwesto, para sa sumisipsip kapag ang hustisya ang pinag-uusapan. Siya ang bantay sa gitna ng laban. Kung may nilulunod ang kasinungalingan, siya ang boses na hindi tatahimik. Sa bawat galaw ng mapagsamantala may salubong na paninindigan niya. Totoo kasing tirador, totoo kasing tirador.
Okay,
Kakampi ng
dito na tayo.
How to answer my question. So, please, Your Honor, can the court direct the counsel not to make these arguments in court because these are not allowed
Tracy Brooke.
under the rules of court, Your
Ben
Honor.
Ecuador.
This is not a place where we are, this is not the time where we are supposed to expound or to state our oral arguments in this case.
So, sino ho ba dapat ang may alam kung confidential dapat ang information? Si COA ho ba o si agency? Who is in a better position to know whether confidential
Yan.
an information is confidential?
Yan dapat ang tanong, no? Pero ang ibang isagot na pagkanta sa isagot na pabalang nitong kuwa auditor.
So sa tingin nyo, hindi confidential yon, pero maaaring sa agency, confidential ho yun. para sa kanila.
Argumentative, Your Honor. Ask and answered. It is
Napik
not
ko na to.
confidential.
Okay, so
Napicture na
in
to
short,
si-
kayo ho yung nagde-decide ngayon kung ano ho yung confidential na information at hindi. Kasi sinabi niyo ho, sa tingin niyo, hindi naman siya confidential.
Misleading, Your Honor.
Hindi ho.
Witness may answer.
Yes.
Napik-
Kasi nga po
napicture na
yung
to si-
pinaggamitan, hindi naman po
Kapunan.
yung nag-provide.
Okay. So okay lang na ma-expose yung supplier sa instance na yon, no?
Okay. Hinanapan na resibo. So, tinanong siya ngayon ni Attorney Frere. Sabi, okay lang pala na mabisto yung mga supplier. Kung sino supplier. Kasi ganun ang gusto mangyari na ulitin natin.
Kasi nga po yung pinaggamitan, hindi naman po yung nag-provide.
Okay. So okay lang na ma-expose yung supplier sa instance na yon, no? Okay lang na malagay yung
Your Honor,
address ni
please.
ABC. So in
Yes, to us.
short, just answer the question. Kasali ho ba kayo sa confidential operations
Answered,
ng
Your
OVP?
Honor. They based it
Wala
on
hong
the-
answer ho, Your
She did
Honor.
not answer,
She
Counsel.
did not.
Pahiya.
answer. Yes or
Based
no?
on the documents.
Silene, just answer it. Hindi kayo kasama, di ba?
Hindi po. Based lang
Okay.
po kami sa documents.
So,
Okay.
just say that hindi kayo kasama.
Salamat po, Your Honor. Nasa JC ho ba, no, joint circular na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, didiretso ho kayo sa notice of disallowance?
Under po kasi sa 3.19, nakalagay po doon na yung disallowance is written notification to the head of agency and or accountant informing and requiring the persons liable to restitute the amount kasi nga po nakalagay dito as a result of illegal, irregular, and improper disbursement or expenditure of
Okay.
such funds.
So, naiintindihan po kita, Celine, no? Ang tanong ko ho, nasa joint circular ba ho, na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, ay didiretso ho kayo sa notice of disallowance. Nasa JC ho yan?
Kasi nga po, yung
Sagutin nyo lang ho yung tanong ko, nandun ho ba o wala?
pwede pong pakiulit yung tanong.
Sige. Nasa joint circular ho ba na pag may violation ng 6.1.1, dediretso na kayo sa notice of disallowance. Hindi nyo na kailangan mag-issue ng notice of suspension.
Opo, kasi irregular na po yung...
Hindi po, ito po yung tinatanong ko po ay mismong yung provision na yung sinasabi ho ba niya, you can directly issue notice of disallowance
Ask,
without...
Your Honor, this is asked and answered.
Asked and answered. That is your answer, Counsel. It's not in the memorandum circular, Silene, right?
Meron po, ang notice of disallowance po kasi ini-issue siya pag irregular na po yung paggamit nung pondo po. So,
Tama po kayo, pero walang nakalagay na pwede kang dumiretso doon kapag kung ano man.
opo, basta nakalagay lang po na ini-issue ang ND pag irregular.
Pag kung sa pananaw mo, irregular na.
Opo.
You may proceed, Counsel.
Okay. Salamat po, Your Honor. Now, punta tayo dun sa first and second notices of disallowance, no? I will refer to the first ND. I refer to the first ND. When I say first ND, that refers to the fourth quarter of 2022, no? So yung second ND naman, that refers to the first to third quarter of 2023. Okay? Para hindi tayo malito. And for the guidance of the Honorable Court. Now, ang sinabi ho yung basis po sa audit ng ICFA, sa audit nyo po, ng confidential funds ng Vice President at ng DepEd ay yung, syempre yung joint circular ho, di ba po?
Opo.
Okay. So, pag may audit ho ng confidential funds, okay, do you agree with me na dalawa lang naman yung outcomes nun, di ba? Allowance or disallowance of a confidential expense, whether full or partial allowance or disallowance.
Yung disallowance po, pwedeng whole or in part.
Okay, so tama yon, no? Pwedeng dalawa yung magiging resulta niya, allowance or disallowance in full or in part. Okay. Now, and if a confidential expense is disallowed, no, it is because, in your own opinion, the agency did not fully comply with the documentary requirements of the joint circular.
Opo, may hindi siya compliant with the joint circular.
Okay, sige, salamat to. And as someone who is familiar with the COA rules, ito po ay masasagot nyo bilang auditor at bilang familiar po kayo sa COA rules. Sa tingin nyo ba ang joint circular is a penal law?
Your Honor, please, Mr. Presiding Officer, we object to the question.
Napiko
If she
na
knows,
natin si Kapunan.
overruled. If she knows, if she doesn't, she may
Penal
say
law,
so.
alam niyo ba yung penal law?
Hindi po.
Sige.
Hindi po.
I-define natin yung penal law ay yung batas na it is a law that defines a crime or a felony. Ganun po yung penal law. So sa tingin nyo ho, ito po bang joint circular, ito po ba ay isang batas na define ng krimen.
Misleading,
At
Your
my,
Honor.
Your Honor, I'm on cross-examination, please.
Witness is not competent.
Even if you're on cross, misleading is not allowed.
Not for that ground, counsel. Witness would not be competent to answer that. She's not a lawyer nor a member of the bar, an accountant, and is part of ICFAO. Proceed to your next point, counsel.
Thank you,
please.
Your Honor.
Okay, thank you po, Your Honor. Sige, I will ask her na lang based on her personal knowledge. Now, based ho sa circular, meron ho bang provision doon na kulong? Pagkakakulong, meron ho ba?
Wala pong nakalagay sa circular.
Okay, may provision ho ba doon na fines, multa?
Document, Your Honor, document will speak
No.
for itself.
Let the
Objection.
witness answer. Overruled.
Pwede, Your Honor, pwede pong mag-refer dito
Sige,
sa...
sure. Oo, okay lang po.
Meron po dito sa item 8, yung administrative provisions, penal sanctions. Yun lang po yung masasabi ko na.
Okay, sige. Okay. Okay, I'll take that, sir. Pero, sige, okay. Alam niyo, kayo po ay part ng COA, di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Pamilyar ho kayo sa administrative law kasi nasa gobyerno naman ho kayo.
Anong specific? Hindi
Sige,
po ga.
Okay, I will just dispense with that question, no? So, in short, yung joint circular sa pagkakaintindi nyo ay procedural rules, na procedure siya, kung paano ninyo ikakandak inyong audit of the confidential funds.
Yung joint circular po ang guidelines na ginagamit namin sa pag-audit po ng confidential and intelligence funds.
Yes, okay. I'll take that answer. Now, let's go to the first ND. Can it be flashed on the screen, please? Now, ND dated August 8, 2024, covering the fourth quarter of 2022. Okay. Does the JC describe a particular format for this type of documents? May proforma ho ba kung paano ho isusulat yung accomplishments demonstrating success of the information gathering?
Ang nakalagay lang po dun sa joint circular is
Hindi, ang tanong ko ay may template po ba yung JC?
wala po.
Wala po. Okay. In fact, hindi ho siya part ng annexes po ng JC. Ano po? Wala pong template na ganon. Kung paano ho namin isusulat kung ano po yung mga success of information gathering na yon, yung mga detalye na yon. Wala hong ganon.
Your Honor, please ask and answered already.
Okay.
Move on,
Ah,
counsel.
Yes po. So, sa JC, may nakikita ho ba kayong example paano isulat yun? Aside sa wala ho siya sa annexes, sinabi niyo ho kanina, may nilagay ho ba si JC doon na example na ganito dapat yung pagkasulat ninyo ng certification evidencing success of the information gathering? Ganito dapat yung pagkasulat. May ganun ho ba sa JC?
Ang nakalagay lang po is documents evidencing success.
Okay. Okay. Sige, I'll take that answer. So, in disallowing the OVP's documents evidencing success of its surveillance activities, of course, you merely relied on your personal opinion or probably your professional opinion, no? Kung ano sa tingin nyo ang compliant with item 4.8.5 of the JC, tama po?
Binase ko po ang evaluation ko based on the joint circular and
Yes, and ikaw ho yung nag-audit. So basically, yun po ang inyong professional judgment. Ano ho?
and ito pong pag-audit kasi na to, dumadaan din po to sa review. So nare-review din po ito ng aking division chief hanggang makarating po sa head of ICFAO.
Yes. In short, lahat kayo ng auditors based din sa sa judgment ninyo, sa opinion ninyo na itong document na ito ay hindi naayon sa circular.
Ask and
4.8.5.
answered, Your Honor.
Not yet, Your Honor, because he said there were reviews that were undertaken. So, lahat kayo, kakasali yung mga superiors mo, no? Ito yung opinion ninyo, no? Na ito ay hindi naayon sa circular 4.8.5.
Your Honor,
specifically.
please. I object again. Counsel uses the word opinion, whereas this witness says professional judgment, Your Honor. They're two different things. Opinion is not professional judgment.
No, Your Honor.
Besides, counsels, please. Besides, witness already answered that is not only her personal judgment and or opinion, but also that of her superiors who reviewed.
Yes, Your Honor.
her findings resulting in the notice of disallowance. You did not sign the notice of disallowance, correct, Celine?
Hindi po, pero meron po sa office namin yung second original copy, may countersign po kami. Pero ang ini-issue namin sa agency is yung may signed lang po ng aming...
So pataas, presumably, pag pinirmahan yan ultimately at iniso, nag-agree sila sa findings mo at yun din ang pananaw nila.
Opo.
You may proceed, counsel.
Okay. So, sinasabi niyo
Puro
na
pananaw
yung
lang pala.
pananaw po ng inyong mga superiors at ng
Ay,
sarili
nako.
mo din, no? Meron ho bang guidelines yung COA na nagsasabi na ganito dapat yung assessment
Okay, ano
ninyo
baka puno
pagdating
ng
ho
tubig?
dyan sa
Ram.
submission ng
Ram.
documents evidencing success of information
Nagtasahod
gathering?
ako eh.
May mga
Nagtahod
clarificatory
ako ng
issuances ba yung COA niyan?
We base po our audit sa joint circular.
Joint circular lang talaga. Okay. So, okay. Punta ho tayo dun sa item number 2, Miss Celine. Okay, item number 2. Okay. The ND provides, no? Number 2, purchases of supplies and provisions of medical/food aid totaling 199 million presented in table 2 were supported only by acknowledgement receipts. Okay, nakikita niyo ho ba yan?
Opo.
So, eto hong table 2 na to nakalagay, ang total ho niya, purchase of supplies, 117 million, provisions of medical and food aid, 82 million, yung total ho niya, 199 million, tama ho?
Opo, tama.
And dinisallow niyo siya because acknowledgement receipts lang yung supporting documents.
Dahil nga po, we cannot... Opo.
Yun lang, ano nyo muna yung sa tanong ko po, no? Doon lang ho muna kayo sa sumagot, no? So, acknowledgement receipts lang, so disallowed, tama ho?
Yes po, because...
Mamaya na. May tatanungin ko din. So, wait for the question.
Natataranta
Sige,
na yung auditor.
no? Celine. So, sabi dun sa next paragraph, okay, may next paragraph po, tingnan nyo ho. Although the joint circular, nakita nyo ho yan,
Opo.
although the joint circular does not prescribe specificity to the documentary evidence of payments to be submitted to substantiate the disbursements made from the CF, this office pursuant to item 6.2.3.7 of the joint circular may require other supporting documents that we deem necessary for the proper evaluation of liquidation documents submitted. Nakita niyo po yan?
Opo.
Okay. Yung next sentence, sinasabi to ascertain the validity of such purchases of supplies and provision of medical and food aid, we deem it necessary that they be substantiated with appropriate
Puno ba?
documents such as official receipts or sales invoices. Sinabi po yan?
Opo.
Okay, so in short, mas gugustuhin nyo na meron talagang official receipts and invoices na nakalakip doon sa submission ng OVP.
To ascertain po
To
na
ascertain.
talagang naibili ito ng supplies and medical and food aid.
Okay, sige, thank you. Of course, the answer is clear, no? So, okay, no? Pero, if you can recall dun sa ND ng fourth quarter ninyo, nung 2022, pwede natin i-flash ulit. Tinanggal ho dun yung requirement ng official receipts and invoices. Tama ho ba? Do you recall that?
Kasi po yung...
Hindi, just answer my question. Miss Lee.
Your Honor, please, can counsel for respondent show
Yes, it
the
will
particular
be shown.
provision, Your Honor?
Kindly flash it on
Okay.
the screen.
So doon sa fourth quarter ng 2022, no? Okay. Wala doon sa ending ninyo, tinanggal na ninyo yung requirement nyo for sales invoices and receipts, di ba?
Counsel, wala din sa screen, counsel. Can you
Just-
please confront?
Yeah, they are
witness with the
working on it.
document?
Celine, do you remember?
Andun na,
Can you
andun
answer? Can you answer, Celine?
Wala po siya doon, pero pwede ko po bang i-clarify yung
Ayun,
answer?
Let the opposing counsel seek that, but the question being asked for is kung nandun o wala. So wala na siya dun sa notice of disallowance.
Wala na po.
Pero nandun naman siya sa notice of suspension dati, no? Yung
Opo.
2020. Okay. So, okay.
Agree ho kayo sa sinasabi niya na confidential operations are highly sensitive?
Opo.
Totoo pa naman ho yun hanggang ngayon, di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. At ayon sa circular, may mga detalye na hindi natin pwedeng i-disclose dahil dito nakasalalay yung success ng ating confidential operations.
Based po sa document na ito.
Okay, pero as of today, no, totoo pa naman ho yun, applicable ho yun. Sa tingin nyo ho?
Opo, sa intelligence.
Okay, okay. And
This counsel is trying to elicit from this witness an opinion that indirectly runs counter to the express provision in the joint circular of 2015, Your Honor, that all of this, everything she has said, all the paragraphs that she has read precisely, Your Honor, if I can...
Ah,
I
She is
understand the
now
point of
saying, Your
Attorney
Honor-
Kapunan. However, the question is quite simple for the witness. Although this may have indeed been impliedly repealed, again, impliedly repealed by the joint memorandum circular, are the concepts stated herein still applicable today, and are you still using it? I'll to abbreviate the proceedings. Ms. Eileen, yung kawalan ba ng resibo na sinasabing okay lang sa circular na to, okay pa rin ba hanggang ngayon sa joint memorandum circular o hindi na?
Under po kasi sa joint memorandum circular, under 6.2.3.7, we can request po other documents necessary for the proper evaluation po nung under 6.2.7 po.
I
Other
agree.
documents necessary in the audit po.
You can request for other documents, but the joint circular does not say that you should demand and ask for receipts.
Opo.
Wala dun yun.
Your Honor,
Yes,
just
Attorney
a
Christine.
quick manifestation, Your Honor.
You may proceed, Attorney Christine.
Your Honor, can the counsel for the prosecutors be reminded not to make an argument, not to argue for the witness, Your Honor, because she's citing circular, she's citing laws, which is not allowed during
Wala, kwenta ka
cross-examination,
talaga,
and that is
tataranta na-
indirectly teaching her witness
Nataranta
how
na
to
si
answer
ano,
my question. So,
Kapunan.
please, Your Honor, can the court direct
Naturuan niya
the
yung
counsel not to make these
testigo
arguments
niya.
in court because these are not allowed under the rules of court, Your Honor. This is not a place where this is not the time where we are supposed to expound or to state our oral arguments in this case. So,
Your
please,
Honor,
Your
please.
Honor.
This
If I may.
is part of the seeming generational divide tension that the court is trying to avoid. So let's leave it at that, counsel.
Yes, Your
Um,
Honor, I was just going to say that I will accept.
Let's leave it
I
at that.
accept what she said, Your Honor.
Thank you,
I
thank
will
you.
refrain from lecturing her, Your Honor.
No,
Ay,
Counsel, please.
that's all out of order, Your
Counsel,
Honor.
please. Kindly proceed, Attorney Christine.
May second
Thank
ba
you,
doon?
thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Sige. I will go back to the podium.
So, in relation to the question that you were asked by the chair, no? Earlier you said that hindi naman required ng circular yung mga invoices and receipts, tama ho?
Ang requirement po is other documents deems necessary sa audit.
Yes, but answer my question. Hindi required yung invoices and receipts. Sinabi mo yun
Sa
kanina.
pinggan slice ko.
Opo, hindi
Okay.
po siya naka-enumerate doon.
In fact,
Sa ano, sa Pagito.
yung item 4.12 ng JC, kung may copy ka ho dyan, pakitingin. Item 4.12, please. Okay. It says that disbursements from CF shall be supported with documentary evidence of payment, among others, which shall be submitted to the ICFAO in a sealed envelope signed by SDO. No? So sinasabi dito, documentary evidence of payment. Tama ho?
Opo, tama po.
Without specifying the kind of document that the agency should submit. Tama?
Opo, wala siyang in-specify. Ang nakalagay lang po, documents evidencing payment.
Okay. So, kung yung intention ho ng circular ay i-require ho yung invoices and receipts. No? Bakit sa tingin nyo hindi ho nakalagay ho sa circular yon?
Your Honor, please, we object to the question.
What's the base of the objection, counsel?
Opinion.
Argumentative, speculative.
Sustained
Okay, sige po.
for being argumentative.
Yes, Your Honor. I will move on, no? Okay. Silene pala, sorry. Kasi Celine yun. Silene. Okay, Silene, no? The circular involves surveillance activities, tama?
Confidential and intelligence
oo.
activities po.
Yes, surveillance activities. Familiar ho ba kayo sa mga surveillance activities?
Excuse me, Your Honor, asked and answered earlier.
Hindi ho, tinatanong ko, Your Honor, kung familiar ho sila kung anong klaseng mga surveillance kung ano ho ang mga surveillance
Witness may
activities.
answer. She evaluated those earlier and identified some of the things read by counsel as surveillance. So she is competent to answer. Silene, please answer the question.
Pwede po ulit pakiulit yung tanong po.
Familiar po ba kayo sa mga surveillance operations? Mga klase, uri, I believe, ng surveillance operations.
May konti po akong alam sa surveillance activities po.
Okay.
Okay. Sige, I'll just move on to another point, Your Honor. So, okay. Natapos na tayo dun sa invoices and receipts, no? Kayo ho ay certified public accountant to, Miss Celine? Silene?
Opo.
Okay. So, familiar ho kayo sa tax code? National Internal Revenue Code.
Hindi po ako nag-practice ng sa bandang tax.
Pero
So,
pinag-aralan ho natin yan sa college, sa accountancy ho. Diba?
kasama
Honor,
po.
Your Honor, we object to this line of questioning already. First, she asks this witness earlier if this witness is familiar with criminal laws. Objection from prosecution sustained by the presiding officer. Now she's asking this witness, are you familiar with...
Tax code, because
The
she's a
tax code,
CPA,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
We will make the same objection, Your Honor, beyond the scope of
Well,
direct.
We'll note the objection. We'll see where she takes this, counsel. We'll give her some leeway. She's on cross.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. So, yung tax code doon, nasa curriculum mo natin yan nung college po, di ba po? Nung nagtitake up tayo ng accountancy.
Yes po, taxation and law.
Okay, salamat po. Now, familiar ho kayo sa section 34 ho ng tax code? Sige.
Hindi ko na po
Hindi nyo na
gaanong
maalala,
maalala.
no? Ipa-flash ho natin yun sa screen, please. Section 34.
Can counsel just proceed to the question, Your Honor?
That's it. That's it, Your Honor. That's section 34. Ipa-flash ho natin, no? Section 34B says, substantiation requirement. No deduction from gross income shall be allowed under subsection A hereof unless the taxpayer shall substantiate with sufficient evidence such as official receipts or other adequate records, the amount of the expense being deducted, and the direct connection or relation of the expense being deducted to the development, management, operation, and or conduct of trade, business, or profession of the taxpayer. Kikita
Your Honor,
niyo yan?
please. Before
Counsel?
we will object already to this line of questioning. It is totally immaterial, irrelevant, and beyond the scope of cross-examination.
There was no question yet, Your Honor.
Let's wait for the question, counsel. I think I know where counsel is leading to.
Thank you, Your
Attorney
Honor.
Christine, go to
Okay,
your question.
so section 34B refers to the deductibility of expenses under the tax code. If you can recall that.
Opo.
Yes, okay.
Now we make our objection, Your Honor. Is that your question?
Wala pa.
I think she's
No,
laying
you
the
said-
basis for her
Wala pa ho.
question,
I'm
counsel.
laying the basis ho. Okay. So,
What is the question?
wait lang ho. In fact, section 34B, yung binasa natin,
Patience is a virtue, counsel.
yeah. In fact, section
Let her lay the
34B,
predicate.
B of the NIRC considers other adequate records to support the deductibility of expenses, di ba ho? Tingnan nyo, kung titingnan nyo lang ho, base lang ho sa tax code.
Based
Is that already the question?
No,
Your Honor?
asked and answered, counsel. Move to your point.
What is
Yes. Yung ano ho yung sagot?
paulit po yung tanong. Pwede
Okay,
pong
based ho
pakiulit.
dyan sa sinite ho natin na provision ng tax code, Okay, Section 34B considers adequate records as sufficient support for the deductibility of expenses or business expenses under the tax code.
What
Based
is-
po dyan.
Base po dyan. Okay.
Document is the best evidence, Your Honor.
Yes, counsel, let her proceed, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. It does not require an invoice. Nakalagay ho dyan, invoice. Dapat mag-submit ho tayo ng invoice.
Again, may I object now? Is that a question already, or
Yes,
should
that's
I
a
wait for
question,
your
Your Honor.
question?
That's a
Okay.
question.
That's
That's
your
a question, Your Honor. Nakalagay ho ba dyan na requirement na dapat may invoice para magiging deductible yung expense?
Nakalagay po such as
Your Honor,
official.
please.
Hindi,
Attorney Lorna, yes. What is your objection?
This is immaterial, irrelevant, beyond the scope. This is the National Internal Revenue Code for taxpayers. What is relevant here is the payment of taxes, what is allowed as deductions, what are documents allowed to substantiate findings here. It refers to gross income, Your Honor. What has gross income have to do with confidential funds
Let-
of the Office of the Vice President and the DepEd, Your Honor?
Since it's 11:55, let the presiding officer go to the point. I think Attorney Christine is going towards Attorney Celine, nasa tax code para sa kung namang dahilan o purpose ay pwede ka mag-present ng adequate records maliban sa resibo. Alam niyo yan bilang accountant.
Opo.
Sa trabaho niyo po ba ngayon sa COA, sa paghahanap, ayon sa pag-cite niyo ng provision kanina, ng iba pang dokumento bilang suporta sa paggastos ng confidential fund, tiningnan niyo ba maliban sa official receipt, adequate records na ginagamit din naman sa NIRC kung aplikable yan sa COA?
Pwede pong pakiulit yung tanong.
Applicable din ba ang adequate records maliban sa resibo sa COA at hindi lamang dito sa NIRC bilang accountant? Kaya nga siguro required na accountant kayong lahat o abogado, hindi ba?
Opo.
So pwedeng adequate records.
Opo, na ma-ascertain namin kung talagang nagamit to for confidential expenses.
Pwede kayo magbigay ng isang ehemplo ng adequate record maliban sa resibo, maliban sa OR. Anong isang ehemplo ng adequate record base sa karanasan nyo sa ibang national government agencies na nag-liquidate ng confidential at intelligence funds?
May mga sinasubmit po sila na gaya po ng acknowledgement receipt at saka po yung mga reimbursement expense receipts po.
So yan yung papasok sa adequate records na katanggap-tanggap para sa inyo maliban sa official receipt.
Kasama na rin po yung official receipt.
Pwede
Yun.
bang gamitin ang other record, adequate records sa pagbili ng bagay-bagay?
Opo, pwede po.
So tables, chairs, pwedeng adequate records at hindi kailangan official receipt sa lahat ng panon. Depende sa kalagayan at sitwasyon.
Pero po kasi ito po ay nagpe-pertain sa purchases. So mas sufficient po sa amin kung maipapakita yung sales invoice at official receipts po.
Pero posible bang may adequate records yon o wala? Posible bang may iba pang records sa karanasan nyo sa ibang agencies na gumagamit ng intelligence at confidential funds?
Resibo lang po talaga para mapatunayan namin na talagang binili yun for tables and chairs.
Pag-purchase,
Opo.
hindi pag-reward, hindi pag-information.
Opo, pwede po yung acknowledgement receipts doon.
At yun ang papasok sa adequate records.
Opo, tama po.
Okay. Attorney Christine,
yes, Your Honor. I'll move on.
you want to move on to the next point?
Yes, yes
Okay.
po. Yes po. Okay. So, napag-usapan nun natin yung ORs and sales invoices po. Di ba po?
Opo.
As a CPA, syempre as COA auditor, familiar ho kayo kung ano yung mga contents nun. Dun sa ORs and invoices, familiar ho kayo ano yung mga details na nandun, di ba po?
Opo.
Okay. So, nakalagay doon sa ORs and invoices, alos pare-pareho lang ho yan, yung date of transaction, di ba ho?
Opo.
Okay. Yung sellers details, no? Nakalagay doon yung registered name, registered business address, and the tax identification of the seller. Nakalagay ho doon, di ba po?
Opo, tama po.
Okay. Nakalagay din ho doon yung description ng goods. Di ba po? Or in case of services, kung ano ho yung nature ng services provided. Nakalagay ho doon.
Opo.
Okay. So, nakalagay din ho doon yung buyer's information, no? Yung pangalan ng buyer or ng client, yung address, at saka yung tax identification number ng client. Tama ho?
Opo.
Okay. Now, let's apply this invoice, these details that are required in an invoice or OR in an actual confidential transaction.
Your
Okay.
Honor,
Counsel for
we
the prosecutor.
object to this line of questioning, Your Honor. We are now going to the realm of the hypothetical.
No.
She has presented a hypothetical OR, knowing that there is zero, no OR, not a single OR was submitted to the office of the COA ICFAO. Now she's talking about a sample.
Opo.
Okay, that by the very nature of the CF where identities of the where identities of those involved, that is the informants for whom the supplies were used, nasusundan nyo ho? Owners of safe houses or owners of rented vehicles used for confidential activities, and the details which can be disclosed evidencing validity should be submitted to warrant reasonable and adequate substantiation. Okay, sorry. And sorry. Let's go back now. Those involved, that is the informants, okay? Yeah, ulit, sorry. Though this office recognizes that by the very nature of the CF, where identities of those involved, that is the informants for whom supplies were used, owners or of safe houses or owners of rented vehicles used for confidential activities, and the very details of the confidential activities are to be reasonably safeguarded. Nakita niyo ba ho yan?
Opo.
Oo. Reasonably safeguarded. Other details, sinabi niyo dito, other details which can be disclosed evidencing the validity should be submitted to warrant reasonable and adequate substantiation of the claimed confidential expenses in relation to item 4.12 of the joint circular.
Your Honor,
Ano?
please.
I have not yet propounded my question, Your
There's
Honor.
no question yet, Counsel.
No,
Yes.
Your Honor, this does not relate to the question. This relates to the document being flashed. The question is,
I'm laying
this is not an August 8 ND.
I was saying, Your Honor, this was the second ND.
Sorry, this is the
Is that the
The
one
second-
being flashed?
second
correction. This is
ND.
the March 31.
So it is
Yes,
not.
it's the March 31, Your Honor. But the witness...
So it is misleading, Your Honor. She said August 8 ND.
No, I said second ND. I did not
Attorney
say August.
Silene, are you referring to the March?
Yes, Your
31,
Honor. I'm referring to
2026.
the March 31, 2026 ND.
Yes po, yun sa ND dated March 31,
So she
2020.
knows what she was looking at, Counsel.
Yes,
It was the presiding officer's mistake when I referred to it as August 8.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. So, nakalagay ho dyan, no? Okay. So, balik ho tayo dun sa requirement ng invoice at OR, no? Assuming nga, yun, rent of safe house ho yun, no? So, base dun sa mga items or sa mga information na sinabi niyo ho kanina, ano ho ba yung pwedeng tanggalin natin doon sa invoice?
Yung
Hindi, tatanungin ho kita. Isa-isahin ko to, no? Ano yung pwedeng tatanggalin ho natin doon sa invoice? Okay. Lessor's registered name. Example, ABC Apartments. Halimbawa kasi, kailangan namin mag-submit ng invoice, no?
Your Honor,
Submit kami
please.
ng invoice. Wait lang ho, Your Honor.
Kindly
hindi pa
finish your
ako-
question, Counsel.
Mag-submit ho kami ng invoice. Sabi niyo ho, you recognize that there are information that are sensitive. Tama ho ba? So pag nag-submit ho kami ng invoice involving as rental of a safe house, ano ho ba yung pwede naming tanggalin? Okay, lessor's registered name, ABC Apartments, kunyari, pwedeng tanggalin?
pwede po bang may
Now,
i-clarify lang
before you
po ako?
Attorney Silene, before you answer, yes, Attorney Kapunan, you were saying
Your
something?
Honor, this line of questioning already is, number 1, argumentative.
Napikon ka na.
Number 2, hypothetical, Your Honor.
No,
Because
it's based
this
on the
witness
it's based
has
on the ND.
testified.
And I think some members of the court would also like to find out what is acceptable and what is not, given the confidence.
Ang puntos dito ng nagtatanong. Kasi sikreto pinag-usapan, di ba? Ngayon, sa nilalabasan sa ating hearing nito, kapag ang resibo mo ay acknowledgement receipt lang, naglagay naman na peking pangalan, okay na. Tapos pag nilagay mo na resibo, peking pangalan, tapos sinabi mo may mga gamot, kagaya kay Mary Grace Piatos, Ang gusto ng kuwa, ibigay pa ang resibo ng butika o ng Mercury Drug o ano. Eh ngayon, ang tinatanong ngayon, kapag magbigay kami ng mga resibo, hindi ba nakalagay pangalan sa ano gusto nyo, tatanggalin namin pangalan ng Mercury Drug? Yan ang puntos na doon. Yung problema na. Na problema ng si Kapunan. Ay, Kapunan. Kakapunin kita eh.
Potential nature of this. I think even one of the senator judges will be pursuing this point later, so it might abbreviate the proceedings if you are able to answer now. Ano yung
Submit, Your
katanggap-tanggap na laman ng invoice, Sailin? Kung dapat itago na confidential ang ibang mga impormasyon.
Pwede po bang i-explain ko lang po muna yung nasa ND?
Opo, sige po.
Kasi po ang hinihingan lang po namin ng official receipt and invoice, yung lang pong expense pertaining to purchase of supplies and provision of medical and food aid. Hindi po nabanggit yung sa rental ng safe houses.
So sa rental, hindi kailangan.
Hindi po. Ang hinihingan lang po namin ng official receipts at ng sales invoice is yung purchase of supplies and provision of medical and food aid.
Na ginamit sa pagbigay ng reward.
At hindi doon po sa third quarter, hindi na siya reward. Naka-reflect na siya as supplies.
Supply na.
Opo, kaya doon po. Pero yung sa rental of safe house, in-accept naman yung acknowledgement receipt.
So sa pananaw mo, hindi kailangan maging confidential yung binilan ng supplies.
Kasi po ang confidential, di ba po pag bumibili tayo ng supplies, ng food, ng medicine, standard procedure po yung merong resibo na matatanggap from the establishment kung saan po natin binili itong mga supplies, food, and
At sa pananaw mo
medicine.
nga, hindi dapat confidential yung binilhan.
yung pinagbilhan po kasi yung sa paggagamitan
Diyan ka na
yung
naman.
confidential expenses.
Okay.
Gusto nila may resibo, gusto nila lagay pangalan. Eh di mabibisto na ngayon ang ahente kung saan bumili.
You may proceed, counsel.
Okay. So, sige, ibahin na lang po natin, no? Gawin nating supplies, no? Halimbawa, pagkain. Supplier ng pagkain, no?
Opo.
Okay. Ano yung pwedeng tanggalin doon? Let's say, the supplier's name. Let's say, ABC Catering. Pwedeng tanggalin?
Opo.
Okay, tanggalin natin, no? Yung location, no? Yung business address po ni ABC Catering. Let's say, ground floor, Multinational Bank Corporation Center, 6805, Ayala Avenue, Makati City. Pwedeng tanggalin?
Hindi naman po confidential yung mismong establishment na nagkwan nun eh. Yung, ang kinakabit po dito, pinanggamitan. And doon po sa resibo na yon, hindi naman po siya confidential information.
No, just answer the question, no? So,
Ask and answer,
hindi
Your
ho
Honor.
pwedeng hindi tanggal.
Ang itatanong, pinupunto dito ni Attorney Ferrer. May resibo ako. Kung ang operation natin ay confidential, nakikita ko ng puntos niya. Kaya nga hindi nagbibigay ng resibo kasi malalaman ko saan bumili. Alam mo sa galing ng counter intelligence. Pag magaling ang NPA, dyan pala bumibili. Sige, abangan natin. Ganoon na kasimple yan. Kaya hindi mo dapat ibigay ang pangalan ng pinagbilhan at ang address ng pinagbilhan. So kung hindi mo, better yet, huwag ka na magbigay ng resibo. Ganoon na kasimple. I-declare mo na lang.
Yung address ng supplier ng pagkain.
Kasi
Ask
po,
unanswered, Your Honor.
Asked and answered.
Not yet, Your Honor. Not
Counsel
yet.
asked and answered because
It's
she
asked and
said,
answered.
So, ang
she
answer
said
nyo
that,
doon ay hindi.
counsels please. She said that when it pertains to the purchase of supplies, food, medicines, chairs, if at all computers, the name of the entity where they purchased it is not confidential. Pero kung saan ginamit yon, kung sinong pinagbigyan, sinong pinakain, saan pinakain, yun yung confidential. Tama ba, Celine?
opo, tama po.
So, yung invoice o resibo ng pagkain, medical supplies, kailangan may resibo. Yan ang interpretasyon mo ng joint circular.
Opo, para ma-ascertain namin na talagang ginamit yon for purchases of supplies, food, and medicines
Mali
po.
ka na dyan.
So, sa
Celine.
bagay na ito, ulitin ko, sa pananaw mo, sa interpretasyon mo, sa ginamit mo
Interpretasyon mo lang, mali.
pag-audit, kapag ka-supplies, hindi ka tatanggap ng other adequate document, resibo talaga hanapin mo.
Opo, para mapatunayan na pinambili po talaga to ng supplies.
And this is the same standard you're applying to other government agencies, not only the OVP and the DepEd.
Opo.
You may proceed, Counsel.
Okay. So, sinabi, pagkain ho yung example natin, no? So, sino ho ba dapat ang may alam kung confidential dapat ang information? Si COA ho ba o si agency? Who is in a better position to know whether a confidential, an information is confidential?
Pwede pong pakiulit yung tanong?
Okay.
Question is vague, Your Honor.
Sige, okay.
Big,
Example,
small.
pagkain. No, pagkain. Okay. Kung kami ho agency, sa tingin namin, dapat confidential yung supplier namin kasi baka lasunin. Baka may matuntun, no? Matuntuntun yung supplier namin. Tapos tinanggal namin yung address. Tinanggal namin yung ibang details doon. Sinabit namin sa COA. No? Acceptable pa rin ho ba sa COA yon?
Hindi naman po confidential yung mismong
Sa inyo ho, pero kung sa...
Ask and answer, Your Honor.
Okay.
Hindi naman confidential yun.
Asked and answered. Don't argue with the witness, counsel.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. So sa tingin nyo, hindi confidential yon, pero maaaring sa agency, confidential ho yun. para sa
Argumentative, Your Honor. Ask and answer.
Hindi
It is not
argumentative yun.
confidential.
Move on to the
kanila.
next point,
Your Honor,
counsel.
I'm asking for possibility, Your Honor.
There is already ruling from the presiding officer.
Move to the next point, counsel.
Okay, so in short, kayo ho yung nagde-decide ngayon kung ano ho yung confidential na information at hindi. Kasi sinabi niyo ho sa tingin niyo, hindi naman siya confidential.
Misleading, Your Honor.
Hindi ho.
Hindi,
ah,
tama
Witness may
yun.
answer.
yes.
Hindi misleading yun.
Kasi nga po yung pinaggamitan, hindi naman po yung nag-provide.
Okay, so okay lang na ma-expose yung supplier sa instance na yon, no? Okay lang na malagay yung
Your Honor,
address ng
please.
ABC.
Again, this is already argumentative.
Asked
This-
and answered, counsel, and
ask and answer.
Yes, we
argumentative.
take
There is nothing confidential about where you
Asked and answered,
Ah,
counsel.
mabibisto na nga hindi kung saan
whether you
bumili.
agree or not,
Questioning.
whether you agree with that with the answer of Celine, that was the answer she gave.
Continuing objection, Your Honor. If it will apply again to medicines, if it will apply again to supplies,
We will
chairs
not
and
be-
tables, we will
Um,
have a continuing objection
not yet
to
there,
this
counsel.
line
We're
of questioning, Your Honor.
We're not yet there, counsel.
Okay. So
Attorney
you're
Christine,
saying
you may proceed.
yes po. Your Honor, thank you po. So you're saying the COA is in a better position to judge whether an information is confidential or not. Wala akong karapatan sa agency.
Argumentative,
Nick,
Your Honor.
With
Excuse me,
regard to the food, Your Honor, we are on the example of the supplier of food. Kayo talaga yung nagde-determine na ito, hindi dapat to confidential. Kasi nga, kagaya ng
Your Honor,
supplies, medicine, and food.
Your
Yun po
Honor.
yung naging basis ninyo ng ND ninyo, di ba po?
Your Honor, please, I think this was the question itself of the presiding officer.
Already
Ask and
answered,
answer.
counsel.
Yeah, the
Already
answer is,
answered.
we want to put it on record, Your Honor. The answer. Ano
Ask
yung...
and answer, Your
Already
No.
Honor.
answered. She agrees, counsel.
She agrees.
She
So,
already agrees.
okay. So, they will... Okay, I'll move on, Your Honor.
Can we move on, Your Honor?
Now, Ms. Celine, who determines the safeguard to be implemented in order to secure the success of an agency's confidential operations? Part ba ho yun ng audit ninyo? Na kung ano yung mga hindi dapat dinadivulge or dinadivulge ng agency? Part ho ba ng ICFA audit yun? With regard to their confidential operations?
Your Honor, again, this is ask and answer.
No, Your Honor.
By
I
rephrasing
object,
the
Your Honor.
question, Your Honor, by rephrasing
This is
the
a
question.
different
Kindly
question.
Counsel, can I-
wait for counsel for the prosecutors. Yes, Attorney Kapunin.
Your Honor, these are the same questions rephrased differently, Your Honor. Ask and answer.
It is not, Your Honor. Kasi kanina,
What is
The
your-
who
presiding officer,
determines whether...
the court will allow it. Attorney Celine, please answer.
Pwede pong pakiulit.
Okay, ulitin ko po Who determines? Sino ba yung nagde-determine kung ano dapat yung mga safeguards, no? Mga
Ibang tanong
panuntunan
yun.
na i-implement po dapat
Hindi
ng
pareho.
agency para ma-secure po yung success ng confidential operations. In short, sino ho dapat yung nagde-determine na itong information na to confidential, ito hindi?
Yun po is dapat po sa agency, meron
Sa
silang sound and effective internal
Okay,
control.
Salamat po. No, so sa agency na 'yon, no, si agency dapat. And si COA ICFAO merely audits liquidation documents relative to the confidential funds. Tama po ba?
We base po sa liquidation document submitted at base po sa joint circular yung pag-evaluate namin per liquidation document submitted.
Yes, okay. Thank you for that, no? So, Si COA ICFAO, in that sense, you do not determine which information is confidential or not, correct? Kasi nagbe-base lang naman ho kayo sa liquidation documents.
We base on our audit po sa liquidation documents submitted to us. We rely po doon
Okay,
sa pag-conduct ng audit.
Salamat po. Now, si COA ICFAO po ba ay privy sa confidential operations ng agency? Kasali ho ba kayo dun sa mga confidential operations po ng OVP, for example?
We base lang po our audit dun sa liquidation documents submitted
So
to
in
us.
short, just answer the question. Kasali ho ba kayo sa confidential operations
Answered,
ng
Your
OVP?
Honor. They based it
Wala
on
hong
the-
answer ho, Your
She did
Honor.
not answer, Counsel.
She did not answer. Yes or
Based
no?
on the documents.
Celine, just answer it. Hindi kayo kasama, di ba?
Hindi po. Base lang
Okay.
po kami sa documents.
So
Okay.
just say that hindi kayo kasama.
Salamat po, Your Honor. It's 12:16, Your Honor. Do you want... Okay lang po ako. I can
Thank you for
continue.
pointing that out, Counsel.
Okay,
Because
kasi po, next
my
point lang
colleagues
po
have
ito,
been
no? No, next point.
Your Honor,
asking-
may we know if the cross-examination will take another 2 hours, 3 hours? Your
More
Honor?
likely, Your Honor, this is...
Let's see. But
Thank-
we cannot compel, neither can we force or pressure counsel to limit her cross-examination. She has enough leeway to test the credibility of the witness. We shall take a lunch break and shall resume at 1 p.m. with the cross-examination of Sailene. Thereafter, the interventions of the senator judges. The first to register is Senator Judge Padilla. Thereafter, Senator Judge Ontiveros. Kindly take note. Of the sequence. Trial is.
Suspended.
We are on recess until 1 o'clock.
So nakita na ninyo.
Hindi ko nakita sa transcript na sinabi ni Gina Acosta na binigay.
Nataranta na. So, nakita ninyo ngayon. So, ang nakikita lang ninyo ang puntos po ng depensa ay pagdating sa mga resibo, hindi po dapat ilagay ang pangalan ng pinagbilhan. Kasi sa mga, para maintindihan natin, ang mga magagaling na kalaban, pag magaling ang kalaban Duarte, pag makita lang kunting hint, alam na kung paano. Sabi gano'n, sa Coronadal pala na butika, taga Coronadal yung ang informant na NPA o na email. Parang gano'n. Kung naglagay ang resibo sa Cubao, nakalagay sa 20th Avenue o sa Main Avenue ng Cubao, alam na. Kasi siyempre ang mga counterintelligence, may listahan din sila ng mga intelligent, mga informante sa kabila. Kaya magaling sila maghanap. So, ganoon katindi ang kalaban, no? So, at least, naintindihan na natin. So, pilit naman, dinidepensahan ni Kapunan na hindi masasagot. Kasi pag masasagot, talo ng prosecution, klarong-klaro. Dito, malalaman ng mga mamamayan, ganun pala ang rason bakit hindi na nagbigay ng resibo sa pagbibili ng gamot para ibibigay na reward kay Merigris Piatos. Halimbawa, kinuha ko si Merigris Piatos na informante ko dito sa Mauban, Quezon. Tapos ang resibo ng butika Mauban, Quezon. Pabalik din naman ako, lagi ako namamatay. Ang puntos ko doon, yan po ang importante na kailangan huwag na magbigay ng resibo ng pinagbilhan. Kasi, halimbawa, ang kinunan ko taga Mauban, Quezon, sa Mauban, Quezon din ako na butika bibili, bistado na. Pwede nang patayin ngayon yung pinagkukunan. Kasi ganun po yan, Ben Reclamador, kung may intelligence tayo, may tinatawag na counterintelligence ang NPA o ang iminilip o ang imailip. Ganun po yan. Okay? So paano naka-counter yung mga ibang yung kagaya nung may intelligence ng Hamas papunta sa Israel. Papasok yun ng Hamas. May counter-intelligence din ng Israel. Ganun po yan. So para hindi magkabasahan, lahat po ng pinakaklase na sikreto ay ginagamit. Naalala ko sa panahon ng Hapon, gera ng Hapon, ang pinapadala na mensahe coded. Nakakodigo, hindi direktamente. Kasi yan po, delikado po. Sinasabi nga sa mga nagpaplano, mag-ingat, ang dingding ay may tainga. Yan pong ibig sabihin yan. Ngayon, mag-ingat, ang resibo pwede mapagkunan ng impormasyon. Malalaman ngayon ang ating operation. Ganun po simple. So magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Magandang umaga na pala. So Francis Leo Mangustin, Ben Lecomandor, mas magaling ka pa sa Intel at sa mga NPA. Busy Biz, wala na maniwala sa naratiba nyo, mga buhaya, intellectually dishonest kayo. Talagang dishonest sila, gumagawa lang sa diskarte para lang ang target talaga dyan, hindi makatakbo ng Sara. Hindi na fair yun. So, Ben Lecomandor naman, opinion mo lang yan. Hindi po, tama po yan na Ben Lecomandor. Yan talaga po. Kasi matalino po ako, Ben Lecomandor. Magaling ako eh. Okay. So, tapos Francis Lemon Gusin, yan ang gusto makabayan. Lagasin ang mga sources. So, busy gusto ng impeachment ng mga prosecutor. Tapos sila din ang bumabastos sa proceedings. Sa Benrick, kita mo, nagbabastos ng proceedings si Kapunan, Anania Isagila, Benrick Mador, wag naman, wag mo tawagin bobo si Benrick Mador. Chrissy Brook, ikaw, Katipunan, dalawang araw ka na nag-interview. Si Lorlito Burha, si BCBs, bastos sa mga matandang ito. Francis Leo Mangustin, wala nang numero sa Senado, wala pang numero sa 2028. So Ben Lecmador, yan ang sabi ng Joint Circular. Nakita naman natin na mali-mali ang ginagamit ng COA ang sarili nilang opinion na mali-mali naman. So ibig sabihin, it is now high time na baguhin ang circular at klaruhin ang bawat salita. Klaruhin doon kapag resibo na ginamit sa intelligence operation, hindi na kailangan magbigay ng resibo kung sa tingin ng ahensya ay makukompromiso ang kanilang diskarte. Huwag na, kasi pag mamamatay po ang mga informante, wala na tayong makukuha. Wala na pong magbo-volunteer na magbibigay informasyon kung ibibisto mo lang sila. Tingnan niyo si Hector Mabilangan, kung naabutan niyo yan. Ako naabutan ko. Siya ay dating NPA, kasama siya ni Caroger. Tapos, nung minsan napakasal na siya sa simbahan, pinatay siya. Kasi ang sabi ng mga NPA, nabisto nila na si Hector Mabilangan ang nagbibigay ng informasyon sa military kung bakit nalulusob. Alam ng military kung saan nagkukuta si Caroger at saka mga tauhan ng mga NPA. Ganun po ang simpleng paliwanag dyan kung bakit. Siguro, alam na siguro ngayon ng mga taga-prosecution na mali sila. O di kaya, sana man lang ay unisinti sila pag sabi nilang kamali lang sila. Pero totoo doon, alam nila yan. Pinipilit nila. Okay? Magandang umaga po. Percival De Leon, good evening. Parang pang-asar lang ang ebidensya ng prosecution nami sa ila, no? Meron nga kung babaguhin ang Joint Circular. Sila mga pangunahan niyang appeals process. Okay, hanggang dyan na po, BCBs. Magandang umaga po. Huwag kalimutan, ang walang api kung walang magpapaapi. Walang nagwawagi kung ang nagwagi ay hindi umayaw. Ang umayaw ay hindi nagwagi. Ayon yan kay the greatest Ilocano singer na si Freddie Aguilar. Madilim ang iyong paligid. ating gabing walang hanggan, anyo at kulay ng